Hi, welcome to my channel about embedded systems, fischertechnik and robotics. This video is obviously about my walking robot Mirft2 based on the TXT controller running embedded Linux and programmed in Python in my case. In other cases it may be programmed in RoboPro. So far I have been walking, checking motors etc, including of course grabbing pictures with this camera. And that is exactly the focus of this episode, because I have been focusing on separating the color red and blacking everything else out. Obviously there's more than just red, there's black, but blacking out black, what's the point? So I want to add yellow to it. That brings with it that I have to see what color values yellow actually is, because a color is a value, and then also see if I can make it a choice to either separate red or yellow. So that is the focus of this video, and in order to get everything done, let's get to screencast. I have, as usual, one terminal to show the code, one terminal to execute, RoboPro to check on everything there is to check on. So let's start with checking the voltages. And it has gone off, and that is not a very good point to start with, because I already had to fix a wire, and now I'm very curious if I have to do something about the wiring or something about the battery packs. And my idea was to run the program and capture an image, but that obviously doesn't work out right now. So, change of plan, measuring. And this time with a digital multimeter, but that should make no difference in results. So, one probe and the other, which shows about 6.3 volts, and then the other, and changing the camera position a bit. That is one. And the other. Yeah, that's not very good. And they both have been charged freshly. So that means that I can't rely on the battery packs anymore. But I really do not like. So I have now a plan to both start charging them, as well as putting the AC adapter into it right in this spot, and then see whatever I can do. Now with the adapter put in place and the charger active on the battery pack, let's check for connections. Well, that one is working anyway, and now I can see it's 6.3, which is rather low, and that is measuring this one only, I think. Anyway, it's not enough by far. So let's concentrate on what does work, and that is with the AC adapter. Let's run for just one picture. Oh, which won't work, because I still have it on the convention email address, not email address but IP address, which I have to change. And now it does work, and hopefully it delivers a nice view of this object. Image is being sent obviously without a hitch, so image 11 24 16 21, that's very good. How does the image look? Not very sharp, It is a bit out of focus, but I don't care about this right now. Fountain gray is not defined. I don't care. It is for the picture. So that was good. Now for Darktable. So I have here lower red and I have upper red, and these values were determined by some measuring tool, and I'm not quite sure anymore which tool it was. Anyway, I have Darktable. I am going to add a library to the library. It's now 23rd, so I should have this one. And as you can see, it's totally out of focus. But color picker, and these seemingly same color give very different results here, as you can see. So let me start from here. Here. Let's pick here one. Okay, these are almost the same. From top, very different. Lighter yet. Nope, that's the same. Well, not quite the same, but this one is. And almost the same. Now if I go back to these ones, here's a significant difference of 80. Here's a significant difference of 80, and here's 20. So returning to Darktable, do I have the same thing? Well, lowest value here is 167. And 201. Okay, look here. And 127, 147. So it's not that big a difference. Does it need to be? I don't know. I will just write down these, the lowest and the highest, and then see whatever it comes from to put in here. Now there are a few things that I've noticed while changing the code or adjusting the code. I have here HSV, which is a very different system from BGR, RGB. Yeah, here BGR to HSV. Here I'm using RGB. What happens when I change to HSV? Very different numbers. So RGB is also different from BGR. It's totally different sequence. But anyway, let's just keep it this way and see whatever happens. So I've added lower yellow, I've added upper yellow, which are respectively the lowest and the highest values here, and I have introduced a mask underscore Y, which does the same thing as this one, except with the yellow values. Am I there yet? No, but here comes then the whole thing. If I choose to use yellow, I have to change the algorithm. And I can also do it in such a way that I cancel out or comment out all things that are applicable to red and see how that works out. It's a possibility. I have decided to add the yellow color separation to it, so no choice yet, and that means that I have a result yellow, I have a result which is red, then a new file name result yellow, and I am writing a result yellow to the laptop I'm watching this on. So let's see if I have made any mistakes at all. If not, I will have a nice resulting image. That is not what I expect. Now this is something I want to see. Result yellow, yes, very good. Lost connection. Okay, but what it is about is that I now want to see TXT result, TXT result, and (1338), and this is with every other color than red separated, and this one. And I should have seen yellow in here, but that is not happening. So somehow I made a coding mistake, unfortunately. And that is something for next time. But I first want to measure the voltage in the battery pack. So let's go there. Taking the charger away and putting the probes on, plus and minus, and that gives a very nice 9.36 volts, which is exactly what I want to have. Now if I take these ones away, it's on the charger anyway, on the power adapter anyway, put them in, and I get 6.4 volts. So yes, the charger does work. Let's now see if it actually works out in this way. Yes, it does work out. But since this one is not connected, I'm not going to let it walk, because then it goes off immediately. So charging did work out, fortunately. To see the difference between the voltage which I just measured and right now it's powering the robot, the voltage is dropping rapidly. But still okay for now. And that's it, except for one thing. In the last part of the screencast I showed the voltage measured by RoboPro and measured by the multimeter. In the very last shot I noticed that the voltage of this battery pack had dropped to 5 volts in a very short time. And as you can see here, display is dark, the controller is totally powered off. However, if I here show this one, and this voltage is still showing about 9 volts, but there's no connection to it anymore because the controller is powered off. That means that the battery is actually done with, because when a battery pack is not able to power such a controller, then the question is, can I still use it? And for the last couple of experiments it's been this way, so I think I have to buy new battery packs. On another note, the color yellow has been implemented, not working yet, and that's for another time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, click the bell for notification. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram, and you can support via either PayPal or Ko-fi or by becoming a patron. This is going to be continued. Have a great day, stay safe, take care, bye.